What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I don't know if anyone's here yet. What's up, everybody? I'm just getting started. Here's a goal from yesterday. Get my screens and screen some of this down. What's up? Yo, what up? Well, blurry. Here you go. Where's the foil? Is that what this is? Foil? What are you talking about, foil? Not really sure what you'd be talking about, foil. Talking about gold? Here's all gold from yesterday. I gotta going through my bucket of cons right now. It's too cold. My battery's dead to run it through my sluice, so I gotta pan it out. Which sucks. It takes forever, but oh well. Flakes foil. I'm not real sure what that means. I like gold. I don't know about foil. Talking about aluminum foil? What are you talking about? I'm confused. Okay. I'm not real sure, but I'm going through my bucket of cons over here. I got them defrosted. I got some warm water in there. That's nice. Let me show you. I'm screening it right there. Here's an old mat. Cleaning out some moss from my dredge. It's probably got some gold in it. I might not have cleaned it out real good last trip. Not real sure. Oh yeah, that water's nice and warm. Some moss from my dredge. Check that out another time. I don't think there's anything left in there. So, this is what we got left. There's a rock down here. Here's some ore. Or quartz. I always bring back the quartz. Once I get my rock crusher, I'll be able to crush this stuff up. Check it out. It's like mica. mica in there. Full of shiny stuff. Looks like gold, but it's not. This might have gold in it. Just have to crush it. Or we cut it with the saw. It's got some black in there too. If there's any more rocks in here, there's my spoon. That's that quartz vein running through there. That might just be petrified wood or something. I don't need that piece of plastic. My bucket is literally disintegrated. Whoa, that rock just disintegrated. It wasn't a rock, it was a, what do you call it? I forgot. Can't get all the big rocks out. Oh wait, here we go. No idea what the hell. It's like more red. Real heavy though. Cool, we should be able to. Look, that rock's like tumbled already. Looks like it's tumbled. Crazy. Anyways, now I can run this dirt. See all the garnets in there. Just one scoop with a spoon. A garnet. Another garnet right here. Those blue rocks are from my aquarium. I just chucked them in this bucket. I was cleaning up my aquarium. Now I should be able to get down to the bottom. It's finally defrosted and it's not like concrete anymore. But that's the stuff right there. Whoa, looks like a piece of gold right there, but I don't think it is. Mica. Right there. It's real shiny, but I guess mica. Let's screen some, we'll see what we got. Yeah, I got a lot of cool rocks. Lots of cool rocks. Whoa, I don't understand that language. Anyways, thanks for coming. Got a lot of new subscribers, lots of views. My channel's kind of going crazy. I got like 10,000 views, 15,000 views, 10,000 views on all my live streams lately. I guess it's because of the gold. Gold's at an all-time high. But this is the gold I found last year, or this year, actually. So, we're gonna check out what's in his bucket. And just screen it down a little bit. I'll screen it down to like 50. We'll just screen it down to 50 mesh. Looks like 50. Get rid of some of the lead and the rocks and everything. There's some more garnets. They're everywhere. Yep, there's another rock. Looks like it might be petrified wood, actually. That's petrified wood. It's real light. Feels like opalized wood or petrified wood. A lot of black sand in here. More garnet. See garnet sitting on top. I eat gold. See the garnet. Lots of garnets. I get hundreds of them when I dredge. Maybe thousands of them, actually. No focus. Anybody needs garnets? I got hundreds, maybe thousands of them. Mud. Just black sand and pay dirt or whatever. Alright, let's screen it. Screen that amount. I'm sure there's a crap load of black sand in there. My bucket's disintegrating. I need a new bucket. Guess we need to get these rocks out of here. The big rocks or whatever. Garnets. There's some garnets. You like garnets? Whoa. Why is that thing tripping, dude? Why is my volume tripping? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you hear me or not. My volume was stuck on the thingy-mabobber. Get a bunch of garnets here. Like hundreds and thousands of them. Bigger ones than that. That's a small one. I don't see any pickers in here. I'll go through this later, see if there's any pickers. Another garnet right there. They're everywhere. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's pin this, see what we got. I'm sure there's a crap load of black sand in here. That was like five scoops with my spoon. See how much sand we got. Black sand. Yep, lots of black sand. There's like a 1/4 inch of damn sand in there. Just from 5 scoops. It's crazy. Alright, let's move this stuff. Get rid of this nasty, muddy dirt. There we go. Yo, what's up? Okay. This is what I got with five tablespoons, or 5 spoonfuls. Guess I'm zoomed out all the way. Let's see. That's what I got with 5 spoons. There's blonde sand, but there's all the black sand's gonna be at the bottom. Try to get rid of this black or blonde sand. See what we got here. Quite a bit of black sand already. A lot of blonde sand still. It's kind of weird. Should be gone already. Maybe I got all the blonde sand in them scoops. See if we got any gold in this one. Yeah, I see gold. Not a hole, I don't think. Ooh, is that a piece? I think so. What the hell is that? That might not have been gold. It might have been something else. But there's gold in here. There we go. Oh, man, that sucker took off. That's why I don't like the swooping. That one's like real light. It was like real flat, real lightweight. Ooh, came back. Come back. I don't like the swooping action. It's a pretty good sized piece too. Just must be really lightweight and flat. Yeah. It's all up in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Try to get rid of this sand here. Need to get some more sand out of here. A lot of finds in this one. Need to get my snuffer bottle. Yeah, there's a lot of finds in there. That was like 5 tablespoons. Not bad. There's still a bunch more gold in here. I gotta get rid of all the sand. There's gold all the way back here. Look at all that gold. Right there, right there. Probably a bunch under that lid. But yeah, there's some. There's more. Yeah, let's get some more sand out of here. It's too much sand still. Lead is a pain in the ass, especially with the lead. The lead will grab a hold of that stuff, take it away. Anyways, there's a bunch of pieces in there. That's not bad for 5 tablespoons. I probably got like 200 or 300 tablespoons to go. Let's see, someone said bye. Bye. I thought you said hi. No. Whoa, what the hell? Phone's tripping, dude. No, don't do that. Oh, shit. How the hell did that just happen? Okay, that's weird. My phone get wet. All right, I hope Jeffrey's cool because he got monetized real fast for some reason. He must be. Place here in Kentucky, He gives top dollar for my nuggets. That's cool. Sounds good to me. I don't have any nuggets. I got some pickers. The gold continues. Yes. Hello, Olivia. Yeah, I've only done 5 tablespoons so far. That's what I got. 5 tablespoons. Well, I still have to pan it out and get rid of this damn, what do you call it? It's black sand and, there's quite a few pieces up in there. That's only 5 tablespoons out of my never-ending bucket. Whoa. What the hell? In my light. It's tripping, dude. Oh, there's a ghost in here. What the hell? That is weird. Turn on. Oh my God, no way, dude. Holy crap. There's a freaking ghost in here. Okay, that was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. That light just started freaking out and flickering. It turned off, and then I told it to turn back on, and it turned back on. There's a freaking ghost in here, man. Whoa, that was weird. I'm cool. I'm glad I got that on camera. That was weird as hell. I got a ghost in here. I have never seen that light do that before. It's still steady on. That is so weird. Holy crap. I'm tripping right now. You guys saw that, right? I got on video, so I don't have to worry. Dude, that is so weird. Well, I went to church 2 weekends in a row, so maybe it's a sign. That's crazy. I mean, what the hell, dude? I've never seen that light do that. It's still on steady now. That is so freaking weird, man. That's tripping me out. I've never seen that light do that before. Wow. Actually, all my live streams I've done in this garage, I've never seen that light do that on anyone. Sun flares. Yeah, amen, exactly. Amen. Man, that was weird. I got a snuffer bottle right here. I can just use this one. My other snuffer bottle's inside. Well, let me try to get some rid of this damn sand. I'm sure there's a lot more gold in here. We'll try to pan it out real fast and get rid of this stupid sand. I got a whole bunch of, I've got like probably 500 tablespoons in that bucket. I gotta get a new battery because my battery died for my bilge pump for my sluice. There's no way I'm panning out all this crap because I still have another 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna have to get a battery. You guys see what the gold prices are now? Holy crap. I heard they were like 5,100 today. I'm not sure, I haven't looked, but pretty crazy. Man, that light thing is tripping me out. It's still steady on. That is so freaking weird. I've never seen that light do that before. Oh, damn, chunky. Look at that chunker. Chunky monkey. Look at that chunky monkey. It's sitting on top of the black sand. Chunky monkey. That's a nice chunky monkey. Any more chunky monkeys? Nope. That's a nice one. Chunky monkey. Man, I'm thinking about building a super dredge. Like building a badass one, like a big one. If I could double the size of my dredge, I could freaking get double the gold. Definitely can't buy one. They cost too much. They're like 20 grand. But I could build one. It's really easy. It's basically just need something to float. Square box. Big ass engine or 2 engines. Some hoses. Some jets. I'd like to get that Keen Super Monster one. But I wonder what they want for that thing these days. Probably 20 grand at least. You guys want to donate to the channel, we'll buy a big monster dredge. We'll get a freaking 8-inch. We'll take an 8-inch out there. That would be freaking awesome. If I had an 8-inch dredge, I would never come back. I would just camp out there. Get my retirement going. Damn, that stuff's so thick. So freaking dense, man. How'd that freaking nugget get way back there? Stuff's a pain in the ass to pan, if you haven't noticed. Yes, we need a snuffer. Snuffer it. Man, it's all back here. It's really hard to pan this stuff. It's like the densest black sand on planet Earth. I'm not sure what's in this stuff, but I guess a lot of iron. I know there's a lot of iron in it, that's for sure. Yeah, there's quite a bit of small stuff up in there. We'll just snuffer it all and keep going. Lots of finds. Couple chunkies in there. We'll snuffer it. We need to build a mega dredge. You guys want to build a mega dredge? I need Sean Pomerinky to come out here. 5,600. No way. Come on. Seriously? It's 5,600 today? You gotta be kidding me. Gold shows where the gold is. Beautiful black sands, yeah. Washing a hubcap? Nah. Damn. 5,600 bucks? Yeah, here, it's in there. A lot of finds in there. See if it'll focus better. Kind of blurry. Let me try to get better lighting. Well, you can kind of see it's a little blurry. We'll get some more scoops out of the bucket. See if we can find some nuggets in there. pickers at least. We want some of these. I want some of these. Check this sucker. We need some of them. We need a bunch of them. The wiry, long, gnarly, thick stuff. That's what we want right there. That stuff adds up real fast. Real fast. I only like five or six of those to make a gram. Might not even be that many. Let's get some more scoops. See if there's any bigger gold in there. All right, back to the bucket. The bucket, never-ending bucket. Screen it down to 50. I have no idea what's in these buckets. Like, at least this one. Too full of water. What is that, 5 or 6 scoops? Something like that. So you can find some chunky ones in there. Chunky gold, that's what we need. Although, I will have to go through all that other stuff and pan it separately. There could be some pickers and nuggets and that other stuff. I haven't screened that stuff yet. Soft and malleable. Yeah, this stuff is this is the stuff right here. Whoa, they ran out of water. Whoa, what the hell's happening to my tripod? It's like trying to take off. Ah, stupid tripod. I hate this tripod. Tripod sucks. Oh yeah, you could use this sand for anything. Whoa, I need some water in here. How'd it get so low? Weird. Yeah, that blonde stuff is real soft. Like the stuff on top, that stuff's soft, but that black stuff is kind of gnarly. I don't know, I really mess with it much. It has a lot of magnetic stuff in it still, like iron and whatever else. Lots of lead. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm almost to 3,000 subscribers and over 100,000 views just in the last week or two. I appreciate you guys for that. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, Look at that nice sucker over there. It's not even close to being done. That's a nice piece right there. Right there. Not even done. Not even close to being done. Yeah, I'm not real sure what happened, but my channel's taking off like crazy for some reason. I guess gold's all-time high or something. Maybe that's what it is. Plus, I haven't been doing a whole lot of rock stuff. I normally cut a lot of gemstones, but I'm focusing more on gold right now because gold's like out of sight price-wise. So I need to get as much as I can. As soon as it warms up, I'm going to be dredging like crazy. Like, we've had the coldest temperatures we've ever had, pretty much. It's like 15, 14 in the morning. Like 11. I mean, highs in the 30s, 20s. Really crazy for Alabama. My stuff been frozen in my front yard for like a week or two. Can't even get to some of my pay dirt. It's frozen solid. I have to wait till it defrosts. Definitely not going dredging in that weather. Hell no. Be frozen in like 5 minutes. Even though I have wetsuits and everything, I got wetsuits and all that. I don't have a freaking water heater, but I got wetsuits and all that, but they're not going to keep me warm at 15 degrees. Water temperature's got to be in the 40s or something. Something ridiculous like that. Maybe even, well, I don't think 30s, but probably 40s. 50s at the most. That's some serious black sand right there. Look how black that stuff is. Yeah, there could be diamonds out here. I've heard of diamonds out here. Never found one, but I know they got all kinds of gemstones out here. I found all kinds of cool stuff out here. Rose quartz, tourmaline, petrified wood, and agates, and all that stuff. Citrine. There's a lot of citrine out here. There's supposed to be some real nice tourmalines out here, like pinks, oranges, watermelons. I haven't found too much of that stuff, but some. It's definitely in a certain location. Stupid chair's wobbly. I'm panning on a chair, so I don't have to bend over as hard. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Still a lot of black sand, but let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, let's see. Still thick. Look how thick that is. That a piece? That's a rock. Sure is a goldy looking rock. Mica rock. Man, this stuff is so thick. Whoa, there's some gold. Just started swooping. Whoa, there's a bunch of finds. Bunch of finds in there. We're getting more gold every pan. This will be about 10 tablespoons. Teaspoons? No, tablespoon. About 10 tablespoons. It's adding up pretty good. I probably got 100 tablespoons left to go. Yeah, it's adding up pretty good. Pretty happy with this for dealing with tablespoons. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 colors for 10 tablespoons. That's pretty good. I'm sure there's more in here than that, though. Yeah, there's more coming. Not bad. Not bad at all. What happened? 111. What's 111? Oh, is that late? Ooh. No, that's not a chunky one. There's a chunky one in here still somewhere. Chunky monkey. We have to find that one. It's probably buried up underneath this black sand, man. This stuff is gnarly. Freaking lead's over here, so bigger pieces are gonna be over here. Where's the chunky monkey? It's in here somewhere. Since I panned it out, which is possible. Doesn't matter though. I'm gonna run this stuff through my other stuff if I lose anything. I got a blue bowl too. Anybody use a blue bowl? Those things are so boring. You literally have to run a teaspoon at a time. That stuff's for like flour gold. It's pretty good. I don't know where the chunky one went. It's in there somewhere. Chunky monkey's in there somewhere. What's 111? Did someone ask what time it was? Trying to read the messages. Whoa. Let's see. So that's what we got so far. 10 tablespoons. Let's see, let me drop it down a little. There, 10 tablespoons. Gotta get them all in one place, but they're all scattered all through there. Probably need to snuffer them up so I don't lose them. Let's snuffer these. Snuffers come to Papa. Okay. Guarantee there's some more in here. Watch. Guarantee there's more gold in here. This black sand's a pain in the ass. Still too thick. It's like 1/8 of an inch thick. Look at all the lead up there. Guarantee there's some gold in that lid. And there's pieces showing up already right there. This stuff is crazy, man. You could pan this pan forever. The gold just keeps coming because it's like the damn black sand holds it. It takes forever. Look at all them pieces still. There's another 20, 30 pieces in there. Crazy. Suck those up too. Lots of micros, or small ones. There'll still be gold in here, watch. We'll keep tapping, there'll still be gold coming. I know that chunky one's in here still. I'm gonna try to pan out some of this black sand, it's so freaking thick. There's another one. I don't know where the damn chunky's at. There's another one. Right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. Let me try to get rid of some of this black sand, so freaking thick. Still. Almost do some more tablespoons. See what we got. I don't know where that chunky one is. Yeah, it's probably buried still. You guys staying warm? It's been freaking cold out here. It's supposed to warm up a little bit and then get freezing again. Let's try this. Where's Halo? She's sleeping, thank God. She's a pain in the ass. It's like full throttle all the time, man. She's sleeping in her bed finally. Dude, this stuff is gnarly. Look how much black sand is still in here. Look. It's ridiculous. Look how thick that is. This stuff sucks to pan. It takes for freaking ever. When you think you don't have very much left, there's still a ton. I know there's gold in this black sand. You gotta process it or fire it, or there's other ways. You can take vinegar and soak it in vinegar for like a week or two or something like that. Real strong vinegar to release some gold. If you don't have furnace or whatever. I don't have a furnace. I would like to do a fire assay on this black sand and see what it comes back. Jeez. Yeah, I think I got most of it that time. Cool. Might just pour that out and start over. So that stuff's a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, shit. Dude. Look at all the gold in there still. That's freaking ridiculous. I mean, there's not a lot, but there's 2 pieces right there. This stuff hide gold real good. They're on top, too. That's how dense this freaking black sand is. That's a good sized piece, too. Panning for days. That's enough for that one. That one's a pretty good one. There's actually a couple in there, like 3. All right. Cool. Hopefully we got most of it that time. Rocky baby, to sleep. Rocky baby, to sleep. Oh yeah, the bottom of a bucket is always the best. That's for sure, especially when it's been sitting out there for a while. Jeez, still a bunch of black sand. More of that. I'm sick of that black sand. I want to get rid of that stuff completely and start all over. All right, let's get some more dirt. Never ending bucket. No. There. Oh. All right, I'll move you over here. Yep. Whoa. Okay. We're down at the bottom of the bucket. We're getting there. I mean, well, there's still about 3 inches of dirt down here, so we still got a little ways to go. There's some quartz. Could have gold in it. What is that? 3 or 4? 5. 6. We'll do lucky number 7. Well, that stuff's concrete in there. 7. Lucky number 7. What's up, Christina? Whoa. We're just cleaning some gold concentrate. So I can get this stupid tripod not to fall over. There. just screening it to like 50 mesh. Not a real good job, but I'll check everything later. What was that? Piece of glass? No, mica. Mica. Big old pieces of mica. Here's a piece of quartz. Lots of quartzes. Sometimes they have gold in it. Gotta check them real good. Here, water drinker. Alright, there. Good enough. Yeah, I get all kinds of cool rocks out here, all kinds of cool quartzes and stuff. There's another piece. Lots of quartzes out here. I found some really nice stuff out here. Citrine and all kinds of stuff. Oh, shit. There's too much water. Uh-oh. No. Too much water in there. Too much water in this bucket, I think. Where's that? Try that. All right. Let's see what happened. I missed some messages. Where am I at exactly? I'm in Alabama. Green garnet? I haven't found any green garnet. I find tons of red ones. Tons of red ones. Cool. Pour it all in because you can't. Take forever, man. You gotta pan it out. I have a better way of cleaning this dirt, but my sluice, well, I have a sluice box I can run all this material through pretty fast, but my battery died. You have to have like a 12 volt, like a car battery, or it's best to use like a deep cycle battery, like for a trolling motor or a boat. And it completely died yesterday or day before. And so I haven't been able to run my bilge pump, my water pump. I don't have another water pump, like electric one, so I could run this stuff real fast if I had. I'm just gonna have to get another battery, but they're like a freaking $150. $200, like it's crazy. Just for a battery. It's ridiculous, man. Lots of black sand. See if there's any lead in this one. You can always tell if you got gold if there's lead in there. It is screened down though. I gotta check those screens for pickers and nuggets. Ooh, I think I'm seeing gold already. Let's see. There's a lid. That stuff is so thick. Holy crap. Hmm. Not as much gold in that one. Weird. Must have got them all out of that one. Or I missed the scoop. Or they're all chunky ones. Might need to check that screen. Sometimes you get all the chunky ones at once. Weird. Must be all chunkies. Need to check that screen. Well, I didn't watch that screen very good. It still got a bunch of crap clumped together. Ooh, is that a garnet? Someone asked me about garnets. What the hell is that? What the hell? I'm kind of tripping. What the hell is that? Why is that rock blue? Might be aquarium rock. That's aquarium rock. Here's the garnets. Wait, let me get a better one. I got bigger ones and better ones. Whoa. Dude, I think this is black tourmaline right here. Pretty sure. I'll show it to you. It's black tourmaline. I'm pretty, like 90% sure. So I can find some bigger garnets. Yeah, this dirt ain't washed very good. Can't even see in there. What the hell? Man, that's trippy, man. I think I found a black tourmaline. Let's see. Let's see, here's some garnets. They're still in the rough. Like this is garnet right here. I find thousands of these, hundreds of thousands. This one right here, I could swear is tourmaline. This black one. I'm pretty sure this is black tourmaline. It feels like it. It's not shiny because it's been beat up in the river, but I'm pretty sure this is black tourmaline. Pretty sure that's black tourmaline. There's another garnet. Still got the host rock on it. I don't find any green ones. I wish. Man, that'd be sweet. Man, I might check that black one out. I'm pretty sure that's black tourmaline. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was black tourmaline. I know tourmaline. I got some badass tourmaline I cut and polished. You want to see one? I'll show you one. Check this out. Got some real nice gemstones in here. I got opal. You guys need opals. Freaking all kinds of gemstones. Here's some I cut in here. Got some opals. This Mexican fire opal. Mexican fire opal. Australian opal. There's that black tourmaline. Let me show you that black tourmaline I cut and polished. Check that thing out, man. like super bright and shiny. It's like super black. It's black tourmaline. It's super shiny. It's better in person. It's way shiny. That stuff right there is wax, so you get that off of there. That black tourmaline makes awesome gemstones. It's so shiny on my end though. Wish you guys could see it. Camera don't do it justice. Yeah, black tourmaline, man. Aquarium rock is not worth anything. I don't. Basically, the only reason I had the aquarium rock, I was cleaning my aquarium out, and I poured just. I didn't have no place to put them, and I had my gold bucket out there. I just chucked them in there for now. You can tell the aquarium rocks are super light. They don't weigh nothing. You can totally tell which one's aquarium rock and which one's like a gemstone, because the regular gemstones are heavy. Like garnets are real heavy, spinel and sapphire is real heavy, rubies are real heavy, diamonds are heavy. Pretty much all the gemstones are heavy. You can tell just by picking them up. This is the weirdest thing, man. That light hasn't done that since. Look at that little baby. What little baby? The black tourmaline? You want to see some really nice gemstones? One of my favorites is this Mexican fire opal. This thing is freaking crazy. I don't even know what this thing is worth, but I know it's worth a lot. I cut this one not too long ago. This Mexican fire opal. It's so freaking clear. It's like ridiculous. I don't think it has color in it. It's just pure clear. Look how clear it is. Like someone could facet this one. Look at that thing. That thing is ridiculous. It's got some craziness going on. It might even have asterism. If it's got asterism, it's worth a lot more. Look at that thing in there. That thing could be worth a fortune. I have to get it checked out. Mexican fire opal. That thing is crazy. Yeah, I've never seen nothing like that before. I've never seen an opal that color, that clear. I got a bunch of opals though. A lot of ones with color in it though. Let's see. This one I cut the other day. This one has color in it. Here's a Mexican fire opal too. This one's got color though. The other one doesn't have any color. Whoa, I gotta get that dirt out of there. Mexican fire opals. That one had color. This one's cool too. This one's better. It doesn't have as much crap in it. Dirt. That one's cool. That one's much cleaner. That one's way cool. Australian opal. That one's not done. Like purple. This is Australian opal. Still gotta get the sand out of this one. A lot of purples though. Anyways, that's the opals. Some of them. Yeah, I got lots of opals, man. I got tons of them. I need to sell them all. I got too many. I got like hundreds of them. I bought big lots of opals and cut a bunch, but I still have a bunch of rough ones too. Man, they're everywhere. I got 2 of them over there. Shit, I need to put these away. Anybody need opal? These are from Australia. Might just sell these on eBay or something. A lot of sand in there. But I need to sell those on eBay. Anyways, I know you guys are here for gold, so I'll try to find some more gold. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, Australian opal especially is very expensive. I have a bunch. Well, I was lucky enough to find some lots for a fairly good price, and I bought some lots, so I was able to cut several stones and pretty much got my money back and made a little money off of it. So I'm in the green. Yeah, opal's super expensive, man, especially if it's Australian. Australian opals are the most expensive. Like the black ones are really expensive, like really retarded. Like man, there's some people pay up to $10,000 for a 1 carat black opal or more, or 2, 3 carat black opal. I've seen some people pay some ridiculous prices. Those people in Australia make good money off those opals, but they're hard to sell out here. I mean, you don't get the money that they get in Australia for them. What the hell been that thing? Sweet. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you guys coming. My channel's growing like crazy, so I appreciate everybody's support. There's a subscribe button. I think since I switched to my original plan, like I've been doing a lot of. What the hell is that? Some sort of metal. What's that right there? Since I switched to gold or more gold stuff, I get a lot more people. I'm trying to figure out what that shiny silver thing is. Right there. Looks different than the lead. I don't want to make you guys dizzy. I don't know what the hell. Where'd it go? Looks like there's some micro gold in there. Real small stuff. Anyways, we'll take another scoop. Take another scoop. Scoopy scoop. I really want to get my battery so I can run it through the sluice, because I'd be done with that whole bucket already. Whoa. Anybody need any turquoise? I got a bunch of turquoise cut. What the hell is that? Silver. Yeah, I haven't found any silver out here. Anybody need any turquoise gemstones? Got a whole bunch cut. I don't even know where they're all at, but... Oh, there's a piece of, there's some turquoise. If anybody needs some, I got a bunch cut. There's a piece of lapis. Man, that lapis is cool. I love the lapis. It's like a super dark blue. That stuff's from Afghanistan. The opals are more expensive here. I know what's really crazy is when you go to the store, like if you go try to buy is that a piece of gold? If you try to buy or like if you go to like like the smaller like department stores like the Belks and the like JC Penney's and all this stuff, they got fake opal for sale. And the prices are ridiculous, man. They charge out outrageous prices for fake opals. They're that imitation opal. They're not even close to the real thing. You got cobalt blue. Found it in a driveway. For real? That stuff, that's called Larimar. Well, I'm not sure. I'd have to see what it looks like. The only dark blue stuff like that I've seen comes from Afghanistan. I mean, it's possible. I guess you could find some out here, but like this stuff here, I cut it with my saw. I gotta cut it in smaller pieces and make gemstones out of it. But this stuff is from Afghanistan. It's called Larimar. I've never heard of it finding out here in Alabama or even in the United States. I never heard of it being found out here. Here's a gemstone I cut out of it. That'd be a cool ring right there. It's like the blue. Can't get any more blue than that. It's Larimar. You can look it up on the internet. It comes from Afghanistan. I think that's the only place that's ever been found, to be honest. I've never heard of it coming from somewhere else. Wait a minute. Larimar. Wait, that's a different blue. That comes from Dominican Republic. Hold up. That's not Larimar. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Hold up. Did my brain just fart? I think my brain farted. No, shit. This is lapis, dude. This is lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli that's what this stuff is. Lapis. Larimar is a light blue. I'll show you that one. I got a piece of that somewhere. Holy crap, I totally brain farted. Here's some pink tourmaline I found out here in Georgia. Check that stuff out. I'm pretty sure it's tourmaline. That's a friggin' sweet specimen. Super clear pink. I dug this stuff up in Georgia. Where's my Larimar? Shit, I don't know where it is. Anyways, you can look it up on the internet. Larimar is a light ocean blue color stone, kind of like turquoise. This stuff is lapis lazuli. Totally brain farted on that one. Wait, is that it? No. I got too many gemstones everywhere. Anyways, yo, what's up, OG? Shamal? Send me some. Send you some what? Man, you guys don't even see. I got gemstones everywhere, like buckets full. Turquoise, opals. There's some more lapis. Purple opal from Australia. Ooh, here's a big ass garnet. Check that sucker out. It's in the host rock still. Found that out here. That's a big one. Still in the mica schist. Here's a piece of freaking super purple amethyst. I started cutting on this one. This thing's gonna be sweet. Super clear purple. This one needs to be faceted for real. It's too clear. Bunch of some here. Ooh, there's an Australian opal. This one's really awesome. Just gemstones everywhere, man. They're all over the place. I need to have another sale. I haven't had one in a long time. Look, I started making a cross out of agate. Quartz agate. It's not done yet. It needs to be finished. It's real clear quartz. Ooh, fire agate. Forgot about my fire agate. Those are real cool. I forgot about these things. I gotta cut these too. Man, I got so much work to do. Holy shit. Anyways, enough of that. Let's make my brain explode. We gotta get back on the gold. Worried about gemstones later. I do need to have a sale though. Yeah, the cross is cool. I haven't finished it yet, but this is the first one I ever tried to make. Let's see. I can make them out of anything. Let's see, you can see the agate now. It's pretty clear. It's got some bands in there too. Just can't really see it right now. It's not polished. But I can make some more of these. It's pretty cool. I might make some out of like all kinds of stuff. I can make some out of turquoise. Any gemstone really. Any material. I started on it, but I didn't finish. Yeah, I think they would too. I need to make some more. I made this tree ornament out of agate, quartz agate. It was a Christmas tree ornament. That thing was pretty cool for the Christmas tree. It looked pretty good. Drilling holes sucks. It's really hard to do in this stuff. Like I said, I need to have a sale. I got too much stuff. I'm always working on something. Yeah, Christmas tree ornament was real cool. I made fishing lures too out of agates. And this is dinosaur bone. Dinosaur bone fishing lure. Made this one. This one's really cool. It actually works too. I caught fish on it before. It's dinosaur bone. See the cells in there. Blood cells. That stuff is real cool. Drilling holes is the hardest part. Takes a while. I'm always making stuff. When it's really cold and really miserable and you can't go dredging or whatever, I'm always making stuff. Here's a lapis pendant. Lapis pendant. Someone wanted to buy it. They just haven't paid me yet. This is lapis wire wrap. That thing's really cool. I'll probably get on here tomorrow. If you guys want to buy anything or whatever. Check this piece out. This thing's really cool. I bought this. I got this stuff from Lapidary Dave. This stuff is really crazy. I think it's like opalized wood or something. Look at the freaking crazy metallic looking stuff in there. I think it's mica, but it's really crazy looking. I only got a couple pieces of this. I forgot what he called it. That stuff is crazy. Cool. Really bright and shiny, especially in the sun. Should take it out in the sun. Yeah, thanks, man. I don't do much wire wrapping. I've only wire wrapped a few things. I don't like it. I just don't like to do it. I guess if I practice more, it'd probably be better. That was like my first or second one I ever wire wrapped. Ooh, here's a ruby. It's still not done yet. Here's a dark purple ruby. I don't have my black light here to show you how crazy it is. It's kind of got a cat's eye. I was trying to get a cat's eye out of it. But you have to have it like a certain direction, like that. The black light's real crazy on this one. This is a ruby, though, from, I think it's from North Carolina, I think. Possibly. Like I said, I got too many projects going on at one time. I tried to make it into a star, but I can't get it to star. But it seems like I can get it to at least be a cat's eye. That's why I was cutting it that direction. But star rubies are real expensive. I don't have any. But it does look like you can get at least a cat's eye out of it. That's what I was trying to do. It's still not finished. Still gotta polish it and stuff. But it's real like a super dark purple, almost like black. But it is a ruby. I tested with the UV. It's freaking nutty. Real crazy. I wish I had a star ruby. Those things are worth a fortune. Got some big giant sapphires in matrix. Look at those things. Blue sapphire matrix. That thing is crazy. I'm not selling that one. I wouldn't sell that one. I still have to do some work on this one. I want to kind of get rid of some of this quartz so you can see the big ass sapphire crystals better. Technically it's a ruby, but well, since it's not red, it's sapphire. It's blue. Look how blue it is. Check that thing out. In the host rock still. That thing is sweet. I love that thing. Yeah, man, I actually thought about cutting out one of those, like cut out a sapphire and try to cut and polish one. There's still like 3 of them in there. Well, anyways, well, it's 2 o'clock. Getting kind of late. I should try to get my battery to work so we can run the rest of this gold. Here's what we got so far. And then, well, I got more. I gotta dump the other bottle in there. Let's see. Here, let's dump this bottle in there. This is from earlier today. Yeah, it's crazy that gold sticks in there. Alright, so this is still from that 5-gallon bucket. I still haven't got to the bottom of it yet. Get that lid out of there. That's still from that 5-gallon bucket. We still got all of this. Still gotta get that lid out of there. There's the chunky ones. Chunky pickers. We're gonna see if we can make it go all the way around. But I still got a whole 5-gallon bucket and whatever's left in that bucket. And hopefully we can what you call it, get that battery working so we can it'll be a lot faster instead of panning. Purple and gold, purple and gold. That sounds good to me. Purple sapphires and gold be cool. What happened? Use a magnet. Yeah, I can, but you know that gold will stick to the magnet too, don't you? I can prove it to you a bit. I don't like to do it because I got these real strong magnets right here. When you pick up that black sand, it'll pick up the gold too. Let's see if there's any gold stuck there. There's like hardly any black sand in there, but see, there ain't gold stuck on there. No, not yet, but that's like a very tiny little itty bitty amount of black sand. Have you ever seen those guys magnet fishing? When they get a bunch of black sand and they get gold in their pan? Same concept. Like, if you use a magnet to get, if you got a bunch of super high concentrated gold concentrates and you try to use a magnet, it's gonna suck up some gold too. There's really no easy way. You gotta screen it, run it through sluices, run it through cleanup sluices. Freaking, it's a pain. You're not gonna get it all. You're never gonna get all your gold. Like, you're still gonna lose some. It's just not possible to get it all, but you can make it easier. I do need a smaller cleanup sluice. I use my big sluice to clean up. It does work good. And then I have Blue Bull, but the Blue Bull sucks, man. It takes forever. You can only use you can only put like a tablespoon at a time. It take you like a month to run a bucket of dirt. Yeah, there's hematite, magnetite, iron, all kinds of stuff. But it's pretty clean right now. I mean, there's really hardly any black sand in there right now. But I'll still get it completely clean. There's really not that much. I gotta get that lead out of there. I'm just gonna pick those out by hand with a tweezer or something. That lead is the hardest stuff, really. That's cool. I'm going to sleep too. I'll restart tomorrow. Thanks, Olivia. Let's see. Writing a book on this shit? Not really. I mean, there's a lot of information out there. I mean, I guess I could. That is a tip, though. A pointer for you guys. If you're out panning and sluicing and stuff, you ain't getting no lead, you might as well leave and go somewhere else, because it's already been, someone's already sucked it dry, or at least been there before. At least out here in Alabama, man, everybody shoots guns out here. They've been shooting guns out here for hundreds of years. Thank you. But we'll definitely, when it warms up, we'll definitely take the dredge out and freaking pan, sluice and stuff. That's the fun part. But I do want to clean the rest of those buckets out, see what I got, because these nuggets right here are new. I just found these yesterday. I didn't even know I had them. This one's my favorite one so far. Freaking crazy, man. Little pickers. Wire gold. I like the wire gold. That stuff's cool. I wish you guys could have seen my nuggets for real. I had half grammars and quarter grammars, but I sold those ones. We'll get some more. Hopefully we'll get a whole gram one or an ounce one. That'd be nice. Hopefully we'll find an ounce nugget this year. But I'm going to get off here. Appreciate you guys coming. I'll be on here tomorrow, though, if you guys want to come. I'll be back. I got to clean up the rest of my gold. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you coming, man. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate comments. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys on the next video.